All right, everyone, welcome back to the midweek market wrap up. If you don't know me, my name is Michael Nauss. I'm a chartered market technician and quantitative trader. So, what we do on this channel is we just talk about stocks, futures, crypto, anything that's traded. I will put my thoughts on what's going on. All of this wraps up with a live Q&A that I do every Sunday at 7 Eastern. So if you're interested in that, link is in the description below. You can come check that out, as well as my website. You can get access to my email list there. And again, I only email when a new video comes out that I think you might be interested, or I have a live stream or something going on. So you don't need to worry about getting spammed. So I missed last week, so this is going to be a bit of a longer wrap up just because we got smoked by a hurricane. I was out of power on Sunday. So let's actually just get right into it after that. So here on the SPY, you can see this level down here we've been playing with for some time has been absolutely massive. We bled through it a little bit yesterday and then kind of ripped up today, closing pretty much near highs. So the note I have, and again, part of what I do at Stats Edge Pro, if you're interested, is my thoughts on the market every day in a nice little blog post. So when you see notes on the chart and stuff, that's just what that means. These are just kind of things that I'm interested in, is that double bottoms are super rare. So, could we get a kind of dead cat bounce from here? Maybe. I have the anchored VWAP from this high. I have the anchored VWAP from this low. I have the anchored VWAP from this high and this low, and it's all kind of combining in this, 390 area. So maybe we get a bounce to there. I would be shocked if that was the low. Certainly anything can happen in the market. So I've been shocked before and I'll do it again. However, just double bottoms to bottom of market are very rare. There's an old saying that bottoms are an event and tops are a process, generally meaning that when you get a bottom, it's usually kind of hit and then never seen again. The fact that we've come back to it, again, to me is a little bit unlikely that we're going to continue. But if we're going to have a dead cat bounce, it's good that we can kind of participate in that as short-term traders. So some ETFs that I think are interesting, uranium is doing a pretty good job of holding. So this would be the low on the SPY. Remember, the SPY came all the way back down to touch that before bouncing. Uranium is bouncing a little bit earlier, and this level is a little bit more established. So, uranium names, CCJ, that kind of thing, keep an eye out there. The dollar, this is one of the most important charts out there. So this is the UUP. It's basically a chart of the dollar against a whole bunch of different indices. We had this reversal in the dollar today, and that actually caused a lot of the moves that you'll see here. So if this continues, then again, there's a nice chance that there's, we're going to get that relief bounce. But I wouldn't look at a chart like that and say, okay, we've had one down day, therefore that's the top, right? That's not the bet that I would make personally. But we are getting a little bit of reversal in the dollar here. It's also why I'm not going to talk about many currencies, because anything denoted in the dollar is influenced by this massive move. So into pound yen is actually the only currency I'm going to talk about. This level right here, call it 157.50. It's been a massive level going throughout here for a long time, and it smashed down below that and then just bounced from here. So if this can reverse from this area, I'm going to look to take a short in through there and see if this will continue lower. Just looking for it to bounce up. If it can kind of tag that area and put in some sort of bullish or bearish candle on a shorter term time frame, I think that would be my signal to take a trade there. Bitcoin, really nothing happening here in Bitcoin. This level of about 18,000 or so continues to hold. The more time it gets tested, the worse I think this break potentially will be. It could certainly bounce from here, but again, that's just generally speaking not how markets bottom. Again, anything can happen. I want to say that. I just play the probabilities, and I don't think this being the low is the probability. However, if we do bounce and we start to kind of make higher lows and go from there, that's where I'll be more interested in that. Some cryptos that I think if Bitcoin starts bouncing, I want to look at is Matic. Again, this is the low in Matic, and Bitcoin we know is hanging out right at that low. So some really good relative strength here in Matic. and then Uniswap as well, right? Put in a low in through here, bounced up. I was actually trading Uniswap in this area and got stopped out the rest as it broke down this resistance. Now it's kind of basing in the same area that I bought it before. So maybe if it gets above this area right here, I think that's around $7 or so, might get me back involved in that. Some individual equity names that are interesting is RXDX. This has these two resistance points right here. It broke, pulled back. This is acting as support, and it broke its downtrend today. So interested to get involved that if we can get and hold above this area, your stop, my stop will be right down here. So a good risk reward potential play. Dino, full disclosure, I did pick some of this up today. Same kind of pattern, right? Had a clear resistance area in through here, broke that, came back to touch it. Now it looks like it's pushing off that. And DocGo, same type of thing. Again, full disclosure, I'm in a little bit of this one as well, but it has these potential resistance areas that are now support. So broke this downtrend line. That's initially what got me involved. If it can break this high right here, I may add to the position. Again, I'm wrong if it kind of breaks this area there. So that is what I'm looking at in the markets. So again, please come check out statsedgetrading.com. There's a free trading course there. I have a blog that I haven't posted recently, but I'm planning on doing more of, some more information about StatsEdge Pro, that kind of stuff, and access to all of the trading tools that you saw me use today are all right there. So come check that out. Thanks for hanging out, and I will talk to you guys soon.